For the past few years, screens have been becoming a very strong addiction for people of all ages. Many different apps and games use many strategies to keep you hooked. Some of these include daily streaks and daily rewards. Even your favorite educational apps that even schools are using are secretly getting you addicted. So today, I will be talking about this scandal behind these apps that no one is talking about. Duolingo. Duolingo is among the world's most popular language learning apps, and although it might just seem like a harmful app, it actually hides a dark secret. In Duolingo, you select the language you want to learn and then complete many lessons. But there is also a daily streak, leaderboards, and much more things that keep you addicted. For many people, they are not even really learning the language very well. They are mostly just doing one lesson each day to keep up their streak and stay on the leaderboard. And I have experience with this because I used to have, I think, around a 650-day streak. And I was mostly just doing one lesson each day just to keep up my streak. The reason the streaks get you so addicted is because of the psychology of the human brain. Once you've built a streak, it feels valuable, so your brain hates losing things that you already have, so you keep doing the activity to protect the streak. Your brain also likes the reward, because each time you continue a streak, your brain releases a small amount of dopamine, and this makes you feel good and makes you want to repeat the behavior. Eventually, the pattern becomes cue, action, reward. For example, you see your streak number, then you do the activity, then you feel good for keeping it going. And then after a while, it just becomes a habit and you just automatically do it. Breaking the streak also feels bad because when a streak gets long, breaking it feels like wasting all your effort, so you keep doing it even if you don't really feel like it. In summary, the streak feels addictive because they combine progress, reward, habit, and fear of losing what you've built. I was struggling with a slight addiction to my Duolingo streak because I was just doing it for the streak and I didn't really want to, except eventually I just decided to end it because it didn't really matter anyways. There is also in-app purchases such as Super Duolingo and Duolingo Max. These will make it so there's no ads, you have unlimited hearts so you can do more lesson, personalized practice, mistake review, progress tracking, and much more. So basically you will be able to do much more lessons more efficiently. So once you have a long streak and become more addicted, you will want to be able to keep your streak easier. So you might buy Super Duolingo, which is $10 per month, and Duolingo Max is $40 per month, but it also has much more features. The Super Duolingo is also much more purchased than the Duolingo Max. And part of this is because it's cheaper, but also they make the Duolingo Max look more expensive, which makes the cheaper version, Super Duolingo, be more attractive to buy. In summary, I'm not saying that Duolingo is a bad app for language learning. I'm just saying to be careful, don't waste your money, and don't get too addicted. Because sometimes games that seem harmful and educational are actually just addictive money-grabbing games. Prodigy. Prodigy is an RPG-style map game where you create your wizard character and explore a world and battle monsters and collect rewards. You also answer math questions when you are attacking in battles. The game might just seem like a harmless math learning game, but it is actually highly addictive. The game is so addictive because although there is some math, it is a very limited amount, and you get so many rewards such as new coins, new gear, pets, and you level up very frequently, which gives you lots of small dopamine hits. The ratio between actual learning and just collecting rewards is very large. Most of the game is just having fun, playing, exploring the map, doing battles, and getting lost rewards, while just a small portion is math. Although all the things I've said about Prodigy, it's still an okay choice to learn math, but just don't play too much and maybe don't buy the memberships. Blue-Kit. Blue-Kit is a quote-unquote educational game platform that makes learning fun by turning quizzes into interactive games. Teachers or just other creators can make a set of questions that their students can join with the code and answer the questions in a game format. So far, it might seem harmful and educational, but just wait and you'll see what it truly is. Once the games are finished, depending on how well you place and how many questions you answered correctly, you get tokens which you can use to purchase mystery packs that you can get books from. There's different rarities of the books, so kids love to just open many packs and try to collect all of them. But the thing is, sometimes kids can just make their own set to play by themselves, and the questions are always in the same spot, so they can just memorize where the questions are and then just keep grinding it many times to get lots of tokens. So at that point, they're not even really learning. They're just mindlessly clicking where they remember to get tokens to open the packs and try to collect all of the books. Blue-Kit is still a good platform to learn on, but you just have to be careful because it can get addictive. Although some games and apps might just seem like harmless educational games, they might actually just be addictive money grabs. So make sure to stay safe and use technology responsibly. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.